Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. I do believe this is episode number 28, and today we have 3 more games with St Johnstone as we close out the first half of the season against Everton at home, Arsenal away, and West Ham at McDermott Park as well. You're also going to see the start of the January transfer window, a squad report, and a useful monthly report, and a scout report from Jack as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into the episode. However, the first thing we need to do is take a look at the contract section because we have a few players that have their deals that come at the end of the year and can leave the club on a free transfer if they so wish. McLaren can't because he's under the age of 23, but Watson, Alston, Davidson and Chris Kane can all leave if they want to. I'm going to give a new deal to Chris Kane because I still believe in Kane, even though his goal to game ratio is being pretty terrible, no lie, but I'm still going to give him a contract anyway. Of course, we're going to give one to Murray Davidson. And we can't let this guy go, right? So Dave's going to get a new deal as well. But as for Alston and Watson, I'm going to let them both leave come the end of the year. Keith is 28 and Blair is 25. They're still pretty decent players in this squad, but they don't play too many minutes anymore. And we're continuing to transition with this St Johnstone team of bringing in younger players and playing less of these sort of players. So these guys can go come the end of the year, and that's totally fine with me. And as we come into the first game of the episode as well, we take on Everton here at McDermott Park, who I do believe we are 5 points clear of in the table. We come on the back of our first loss in almost 2 months. In fact, might be 2 months in October as we lost to Spurs 1-0 away at White Hart Lane. And also too, there'll be no Barry in the starting lineup after he got injured in that game and is out until February. So a massive test for us. How will we fill that gap in the centre of our defence here as we host Ronald Koeman's side, and we'll be able to bounce back with a win here and get our first victory in Scotland this season. Let's find out. Come on, St Johnstone. Just a one shot inside the first 15 minutes. Not noteworthy though, as we're still tied at 0-0. Here's Macker on the ball though, and he sends Burke down the right hand side. He's been so good since coming in this season, and away goes Oliver Burke. He's so rapid inside the area, and Hunter puts the ball into the back of the net to give us an early goal here at McDermott Park 18 minutes in and make it 1-0 to the Scots. We haven't won here all season long. Is this the game? The curse gets lifted. Oliver Burke has been fantastic this year, drills the ball into the middle, and Hunter gets taken out by the goalkeeper, but also gives us the lead. 1-0, that's his first of the season too, and St Johnstone go in front. Come on, Patterson, you're born here, you're born here, you're born here. Well done, Callum Patterson. He's been great this year, and now the skipper finds him. The right back on the ball, turning his man, feeding it through towards the goal scorer Hunter, back towards Callum Patterson, inside the area to surely make it 2. What a big stop by Griffiths. Been all St Johnstone in the first half. Craig with a corner, whips into the middle and looks for his man Macker, headed away by Marquinhos. Now Mackay on the ball, finds his man Burke. What a touch! And he shoots the ball into the back of the net. I think he took a deflection, but Oliver Burke, who started the season off so well, has now got an assist and a goal. With 10 minutes to go in the first half, we lead by 2. Is this the game where the curse is lifted? Burke turns his man. No, it does. It takes a huge deflection off the man in the middle. And Burke, is he going to claim it? I don't know, but we go 2-0 up. A real stroke of luck there, but we will take it. And I think it is. No, it's Burke's goal as we go 2 in front. Come on, St Johnstone. Well, we've been in this position before, lest we forget, and threw it away. We were 2-0 up against City earlier in the season, looking on course for our first home win of the year, and then we threw it away. Let's not do it again here. Burke once again, storming down the right side. He's been amazing. Phil Jagielka doesn't know what to do. Burke inside towards Liam Craig, and that should have been free. We know that Oliver Burke is one of the few Scottish players with potential, and what a signing he's been in Season 2. A big reason as to why we are where we are right now in the table. Macker finds his man Hunter now, through the gap towards Murray Davidson. Big stop by Griffiths. It's all St Johnstone right now. Let's get a third. We have just won a free kick just outside the area, and this is a great chance to make it free. Craig standing over it, and I think I might do one of those little set-piece routines here again and see if it works out for us. It's going to be Rob to take it. No, it's not. I fooled everyone and found Murray Davidson. Oh, it's off the woodwork. Hamilton's throw, first time finds Craig. Good ball to mid as well, looking for Stevie Boy. Big stop by Griffiths to keep Everton in the game. Corner to St Johnstone, the chance to put the icing on the cake here. Craig takes it and looks for Patterson, who heads it onto the top of the bar and behind for a goal kick. We have been fantastic in this game. It took a lot longer than expected, but the curse is over. Our first win in Scotland of the season. St Johnstone 2, Everton 0. We bounced back from a heartbreaking defeat to Spurs away at White Hart Lane with a big 3 points here. Even in the absence of Barry, who kept a clean sheet as well. What a performance, what a result, and finally, we win in Perth. And the stats will show you only one deserved winner. That was us. A big win for the Scots. Let's close out this first half of the season and remain in the top table. A great way to start. Now let's get another 2 wins. Come on. However, the chance of getting a win in this second game is slim to none, I would say. We travel away from home to take on Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, and they are in second place right now. We have been better on the road this season, but as you'll see by my lineup, I am fielding a completely weakened side. Why am I doing that, I hear you ask? Because this game comes just 2 days after that win against Everton, and quite frankly, the team is way too tired. You'll also notice as well, this game is being played on Christmas Day as well, so nice little feel with Christmas coming tomorrow as well. Nice little link there, totally unintentional, but anyway, we take on Arsenal for the second game of the episode. Not expecting much, but you never know, we could get a point and I'll take it. So come on, St Johnstone, let's upset the odds and get at least a point in this game. I guess you could say, if we are to get something from this game, we're going to need a Christmas miracle, because yeah, no chances as of yet, but maybe one here for Arsenal. John Terrell on the ball. Gordon stands him up. The ball comes inside here, and the chin strap loses out towards Coquelin. And it takes just 22 minutes for the French midfielder to fire the Gunners in front. Arsenal 1, St Johnstone 0. This will be a long afternoon. I couldn't see us getting anything from the game before the game, and now 22 minutes in, already a goal down. I certainly can't see us getting anything from the game. Good finish there by Coquelin, 1-0 to the Gunners, and yeah, the game's over already. I mean, seriously, we're not getting anything from this one. You know, normally when I say stuff like that, people might say I'm being a bit too defeatist, but with this team against Arsenal away, highly unlikely. Will goes for goal, could have been 2, had it not been for a great save by Ruddy. A chance for Arsenal possibly to add a second goal just for the break here. The goal scorer Coquelin just takes his time and finds his man Monreal back inside towards the Frenchman here. Coquelin, can he get across into the middle? Coquelin feeds the ball into the centre, and Gnabry should have made it 2. Here's Quinn finding Gray with the fake shot, turns his man, but Coquelin just says no. Give me the ball. I mean, that was ridiculous. Elneny on the ball finds Willock, turns his man Quinn inside the area, and Elneny could have made it 2 and should have done. Well, I didn't see us getting anything from this game, and we didn't. That's now back-to-back losses away from home against the North London side. First Spurs by a goal to 0, now Arsenal by a goal to 0. At least we kept it under 4. That was my main objective, and the defeat was obviously going to happen, and it does. Yeah, good. What? We didn't expect to get anything from the game, we didn't deserve to get anything from the game, and we didn't get anything from the game. 1-0 the final score. Let's move on to the next one, and hopefully a much better performance. Okay, so third and final game of the episode then, and now we host Slaven Bilic's West Ham at McDermott Park. We won our last home game, yes, the first time this season winning in Scotland, so now can we make it 2-2 in Perth? And also, I think that'll be, what, 3 wins in our last 4 games. Someone correct me if that's wrong. It probably is, but either way, I'm hoping for the best. Come on, St Johnstone, let's end on a high, get a big 3 points here, and go back into the top half of the table. Patterson finds Murray Davidson, and Maka peels off his man. It's a great ball by Murray as well, as the skipper finds him. First time back heel inside towards Oliver, but getting in Hendry with a huge tackle, and oh, no, 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 no. Please, dear God, no, no, no. Oh, he's getting up, it's okay. West Ham trying to get the first chance of the game. We're a man light right now. Oliver Burke off the pitch with a knock. Henry crosses to the middle. Mackay does enough, but can only find Obiang inside the area back towards Ayew, who fires the ball in. West Ham make the extra man count, and just before the break, take the lead here in Scotland. We've had 1 win at home. That's probably going to be it for the rest of the season. We headed away with Mackay, but I tell you what, that shows you the importance of Barry Hamilton. He would have launched it long instead. Mackay gave it back to West Ham. Andre Ayew scores, and unfortunately, Oliver Burke, who's been one of our best players this season, got a knock earlier in the game, was taken down, and now he's getting taken off. It's 1-0 to West Ham. Burke is off as well. This is not going to be a good way to end the episode. Here's Koyate for West Ham, finding Dimitri Payet through towards Enna Valencia. Now Lanzini inside the area. Chance to make it 2-0 for West Ham. Lanzini rolls it back to Valencia. Great save by Logan Reed. Keeps us in the game. We've done nothing. Well, I was hoping for a return to winning ways, and instead that was probably our worst performance of the season, and that is saying something. St Johnstone 0, West Ham 1. I don't think we even took a shot in this game, and I think this season as well, against every London club, we've lost. Not exactly good, but anyway, 1-0 the final score, and not a great way to end the calendar year. And the two highlights you saw in the game were the only two things that happened in the game. It was an atrocious 90 minutes, but West Ham get the win. Disappointing from us. I rested a team against Arsenal to make sure they were fit enough and had a chance of winning this one. Instead, I shouldn't have given them the day off. They're absolutely terrible. And to end the episode off as well, as you can see, it just gets worse. Oliver Burke has sprained his ankle and is going to miss the whole of January. I mean, seriously, this is not a good way to end the episode, so I need some cheering up. So come on, Jack, what have you got for me in your latest scouting update? Let's have a look. John Hamilton, not really looking the best. Lucas Young, definitely not good enough for my academy. Kirk Taylor is not terrible. Only one month for scouting, though. Same with Kirk Young as well. Kirk's going to know right there. Lewis Drummond is not good enough. Duncan Watson is absolutely terrible. And Douglas Campbell won't make it either, so that's not really good. Let's take a look at the academy, though. So Dave McKenzie is looking a little bit worse for wear. Terrible overall as well. Oliver Wilson, not too bad, though, for potential. Douglas Reed, however, now I'm not going to say anything because I've jinxed it already a few times this save, but Douglas Reed, he's got good potential. He's been in the academy for a couple months now, so yeah, good. Ewan McDonald also has good potential as well. Riley McNeil, not the best, but still okay, I suppose. Patrick Young, not terrible either. Same with Oliver Hamilton too. Rob Ross, the artist, still looks okay at best, but his potential continues to decline a little bit. Gordon Morrison, same as well. And Malcolm Anderson, not bad either. And we shall end with a squad report as normal and a look at the standings as well, so you can see how the players are currently getting on in our team right now. Greg Quinn is now a 60, so we'll take a look and see if he has potential. Probably not, and unfortunately he doesn't. Typical, but fair enough. And you can see how the players currently getting on in the squad anyway. As per usual, this does go by pretty quickly, so if you want to pause on one particular player, feel free to do so. I've got to say though, as we enter January now, I am liking this team. We won't be able to afford to sign anyone in this transfer window, but I don't mind that one bit. I think we'll be safe in the Premier League this season as things stand right now, touch wood. And we've had a good first half of the season. Two bad defeats there against West Ham and Arsenal, but let's not dwell on it. It's been a pretty good first half. And that will end today's episode of Club and Country as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated and they really help the channel grow as well. We end the first half of the season with the Scots still in the top half of the table, so despite back-to-back defeats, I'm still calling this a very successful 19 games in the Premier League so far. So it's not been a bad first half. Let's keep it up going into the second half, and if we end up with 50 points come the end of the year, I'll certainly take that. So a big thank you for watching the video, much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country being uploaded tomorrow on Christmas Day. See you then.